Welcome to Pollen Weather by Pollen Wise App. It's Monday, September 21st. I'm Landon Bunderson, and this is the place for daily allergy news and forecasts. Tropical Storm Beta is forecasted to make landfall today on the central Texas coast. Flooding is likely all along the central coast of Texas and southwestern Louisiana. Below normal temperatures continue in the northeast. Freeze and frost advisories are in effect for tonight again. In the Atlantic, Hurricane Teddy is expecting to transition to a powerful post-tropical cyclone as it aims towards Atlantic Canada on Tuesday. Large swells produced by Teddy are forecast to impact portions of the U.S. East Coast during the next few days. Just a reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. The pollen forecast today shows a fair number of cities in the high and very high pollen index categories. But comparing today's forecast to Friday's, you'll notice that Friday we had 15 locations in the very high, the red part of the pollen index. Today we're only forecasting 8 locations in the very high category. The big difference being the western states downgraded to the orange, the high category. Dallas and Phoenix, you'll hit nearly 100 on the index today. That 68 predicted in Louisiana won't likely happen thanks to rain. Philadelphia, your night wasn't cool enough to frost over your remaining weeds. Your season is still going. On the other hand, much of the northeast did get frost and will not likely see significant weed pollen levels from here on out. It does appear that most of the country is turning a corner. Over on the mold forecast, Iowa is the hot spot in the center of the country, though Chicago and Oklahoma City are sporting a 60 and 65 respectively. The Southwest and California are also experiencing some high and very high mold conditions today. Looking at air quality, there are still some large fires burning in the west, and that's affecting different parts of the country. Let's just get these fires out so we can breathe. Today's feature is the 7-day average symptom map. These data come from what you log on the Pollen Wise app. This is how we track how you feel in comparison to the pollen levels. The good news is that the center of the country, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, are feeling a lot better than they were reporting last week at this time. Last week, the people in that region were logging a deep orange. The southern states, New Mexico all the way to the east coast, and Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois to the east coast, are all reporting a dark yellow collectively. The west, on the other hand, especially the Dakotas, Colorado, Montana, Wyoming, and Utah, are reporting the worst symptoms with a dark orange. That has got to be a combination of the pollen and mold and the smoke in the region, smoke being its own irritant for airways. Stay tuned for next Monday. I think we'll have a lot more yellow states. Thanks for listening. Remember, you can find previous episodes on the Pollen Channel on YouTube. If you're listening on YouTube, check out the Pollen Wise app, the only place for real hourly pollen and mold counts.